Hello people of the present if you're watching this live, and people of the future if you're watching a recording. Today is Sunday, it's May 14th, 2017, and we're going to playtest 3-player Multiverse Cosmic Conquest with Group 7 and Gameg 1 and myself. I built an orange-violet deck for today. Should be interesting. And we have an orange-green jungle planet deck and a green-blue. Interesting. So each of us has a color in common with each other. So I have orange in common with I don't know if it's a Gameg 1 or Group 7, but I have one orange in common with the Jungle Planet, and Jungle Planet has green in common with the Tropical Planet. So I guess Jungle Planet has the best setup out of all of us. Let's see what we have. We have a small ship of boarding, a warrior, another one, Revan Striker, which is ship with piers and boarding, and a weightlifter. Okay, I'll keep. That's pretty standard stuff. 2 ships, 3 units. Looks pretty good. So this deck that I built is based on the boarding ability. Oh, yeah, let's roll. Okay, so Group 7 kept, I kept. Does Calm go second, or is it clockwise? Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Me, Callum, and Group 7. Actually, let's call him Gameg 1. Alright, so I'll start then, and I'll start by adding resource to my, oops, not any type of resource, to my storm planet. 1 orange and 1 violet. Might as well do something on the first turn. We'll use black instead of violet because we don't have violet. We can play a Shuna. Actually, I don't think I should, because I won't be able to play a unit next turn. Only a Geek or a weightlifter. Yeah, I'll wait a turn. I'll wait a turn. No need to play something right now. So, in these last few weeks, we've been playtesting 3-player gameplay. I'd like to try out also 4-player and possibly more players at the same time, but the principle is the same with multiplayer. Even though the galaxy is bigger, both strategies, meaning the aggressive direct strategy and the expansive, have a good shot at winning, thanks to the rule in multiplayer gameplay that says, if I conquer your home planet, I gain control of all of your spaces, all of your resource, and all of your, what else? Spaces, resource, and cards, objects in the galaxy. Okay, so we have a first play by Gameg 1. 3-2 builder with cargo. Buildings you play on the space cost 1 less to play. Oh, I seem to remember this deck from last time. Hopefully he has a better end game this time. Last time he managed to accumulate a large amount of resource and cards, but didn't do much with them. Alright, so now it's Group 7's turn. He's playing Scout Starship. Beginning of your turn, you may explore any one space in range 1. Pretty standard ship for green. And it's back to me. I'll draw a card. And resource. This is... It's not a simple orange-violet boarding deck. I added these sort of hate cards, like this one, that removes all resource from any planet under my opponent's control. Anyway, let's play probably a warrior and a striker. And let's move this to bring to front. And let's see, what do we want to do? Let's go this way. Green. Nice forest planet. Well, that doesn't do us any good as of yet. It's fine. We're just starting this game. Maybe it'll help us. No, actually, I don't think I have any colorless cards in this deck. So, when I created this deck, I looked at a card which... what was it called? I don't remember what's it called exactly. It costs 5, 3 of which are violet, and it says all opponents lose control of all spaces in... I'll paraphrase, but essentially all opponents lose control of all the spaces in which they don't have any units. So that sort of card is much more powerful in multiplayer gameplay. Gamic 1 just had his turn, and now it's Group 7's turn. He didn't explore a space. It's his right to do so. Or maybe he can still do it. I'll allow it. Because technically the beginning of the turn is before the resource is added. But it's fine. Okay, so we have a second play, a Darren Scout. When you play Darren Scout, explore up to 2 spaces in the galaxy. So we have a nice exploration deck here from Group 7. Blue-green, it's a pretty standard strategy. I like it. It's one of the unique features of Multiverse Cosmic Conquest. And I guess, yeah, just as expected, he will go ahead and explore another space. So that's good for us, that he didn't get any resource, any advantage in resource by landing on this empty space. And it's back to me. Alright, so let's add some resource. 1 orange and 1 violet, as well as 2 green. Actually, I may have some use for the green resource in this game, since I have stuff like Joker Weightlifter, a unit with cargo. I have some ships with cargo. Alright, so this we cannot play. This we cannot play. No. The only thing we could play is the Shuna. We don't have any units yet, so I guess we won't play anything, but we can still go exploring. So let's go here. I don't see any particular reason to try and conquer one or the other player, and we just by stroke of luck landed on a storm planet, which will give us an advantage. Plus it's in a pretty good spot, I'd say. quite central. And considering we're still early in the game, this second base will give us an extra advantage in the long run. Alright, back to Gamma 1. I really like that in this type of battle royale style multiplayer gameplay, you can make alliances with the other players and sort of team up against the bully, against the stronger opponent, for a while at least. And I like that there's only one winner that ends up conquering the galaxy. It took a while to come up with the perfected rules for this sort of game, how it turned out. Okay, so we have a Basara Town Hall, as expected by Gaming 1, which will add more green resource. It's essentially one extra green resource every turn. Plus buildings cost less, so it costs 3 resources instead of 4 to be played. So technically, you could say Gaming 1 has a pseudo planet under his control, like except other than his home planet. This may be actually better than having 2 planets. I don't know, it depends. It depends what you're doing with the resource and what your strategy is. Oh, it's back to me. Oh, okay. I need to pay more attention to the turns. Okay. I'll be adding all of this. 1 orange and 1 violet. So the good thing about this combination that I have of the Revan Striker and the Geocore Warrior is that both the ship and the warrior are pretty good. And oh, that's the card that I was talking about, the Martial Coup. Oh. Oh, sorry. It looked like it was my turn. The arrows showed it. Huh, really strange. Okay, so group 7 turns forest planet sideways, empty space upright, so he controls 3 spaces right now. He needs 11, I believe. Yeah, 11 to win, because this is a 21 space galaxy. I have 3 as well. So if I were to conquer group 7, I would gain the spaces under his control, which is pretty good. And Martial Coup is kind of the card that I'm testing today. It helps you if you're losing. It doesn't help you if you're about to conquer another player's home planet. So now it's my turn. I drew the card, I added resource, right? Okay. I drew Martial Coup. I can play something. I guess I could play Geocore Weightlifter and Small Shuna and go to the forest planet. Get some resource. Is that the best thing I can do? Well, I really should play all of this. I don't know if I should go to the forest planet. Maybe it's better to explore another space. Actually, this is easy pickings. I could just conquer it, right? So I'll go here. Yeah, that's not bad actually. I can play some orange things here. And this can go... Honestly, it doesn't matter because it can get resource here as well. Let's go here. Nice. Not too bad at all. A planet. And that's about it. I could play something else, or no, I cannot. Okay, I'll pass the turn to Gamag 1. So Gamag 1 is, as always, kind of building up an advantage in resource. We'll see if that turns into something. It's always scary when he does this. Last time as well, he started gaining a bunch of resource and cards, preparing for some massive army. Unfortunately, it didn't really appear, but I think he learned his lesson. So we'll see if today's game will pan out differently. Okay, so playing something costly. Oh no, not necessarily grain farmer. Okay. You prefer to? It actually doesn't matter. If the grain farmer is outside, it adds 1 green, but if it's inside of the Passera Town Hall, it also adds green. So it makes no difference if it's inside or outside. Group 7's turn. He explored another space here. I really like how the explored spaces that are neutral are turned 90 degrees just to show that they're neutral. And we have a lot of planets that could help multiple players. So the rock planet could help us and Gamag 1. Oh, see, we have scared Group 1. He's running away. However, Minister, the end of a turn, if you didn't attack, gain control of any one planet under no player's control. That's very good in this deck. And an Astronomer explores again, yeah. So he just gains control of the planets he needs. That's really, really good for a 3 resource. I mean, the thing is that it's only good in this type of deck. But it's really good in this type of deck. So, wow. At this point, Group 7 controls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. He's 6 away. He's still quite a ways away to winning. Me too, though. Alright, let's start adding resource. 1 orange, 1 violet, 2 more green here. This will be quite important. Might as well add them directly to the Geocore weightlifter. 1 orange and 1 green. So now it's a 5-5. Okay. We have another warrior here. Oh, actually, I think this is a planet as well, yeah. Orange and green. Okay. Unfortunately, this doesn't have cargo. But we can still play something. Actually, we don't. We cannot. All of my cards have double, like like this costs double violet, this costs double orange. We could play another geocore in a... oh no, that's not exactly. um, well, let's explore this space here. Nice. That's a lot of storm planets. So this, well, let's put it in harm's way. I just want to still think conquering this scout starship is the way to go, because Group 7 doesn't have any ships other than this right now. And once we have that, we can start worrying about Gamma 1, possibly. Sure. Let's go here. Okay. There you go. We currently control 7 spaces. 8, 9. Next turn. 10, 11. Alright, Gamma 1. What do you have in store? He had 1, 1, and 2. Yeah, he does add 2 extra green. So it's 4 in total, yes. Okay, so we have a ship now with cargo. Oh, that's actually pretty good in that deck. Its power is equal to the amount of resources attached to Geocrop and to Shooter. Especially in multiplayer, it's pretty good. Oh, interesting. Puts the farmer in there. Does he put any resource in there? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So it's a 3 power, 5 health ship. That's pretty decent, I'd say. Especially for 2 resources. Okay, so we have another active player now. Not too bad. Back to Group 7. He has 2 planets under his control. So yeah, I think that right now, just due to luck... oh no, he has 3. Still, due to luck, we are way ahead thanks to all these planets that we control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets. 5 of which have relevant resource on them. Okay, we'll see. Now this ship and warrior, I think they're in danger because Group 7 has a couple resource on this space. He could play an action of some sort. I don't know what exactly, but that could be damaging. I think that's okay though, because if our unit dies, we have a card that can benefit from it. Group 7 is thinking. So, I did a bit of math on multiplayer games a few days back, And I concluded that this triangular configuration is the most is the one that favors exploration the most, because the distance between the 3 home planets is the most compared to the number of spaces to conquer in the galaxy, if I'm explaining myself right. So in a hexagon, let's say if there are 6 players playing on a 61 space galaxy, there's 6 home planets, and the distance between 2 neighboring ones is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's even smaller than this. And the distance between 2 on opposite sides is 8. And here the distance is 6, but the size of the galaxy is way smaller. So if that's 61, this is 21. And that means that if you're building a deck that tries to exploit the direct strategy the most, you'll have to, you'll have a bit of a disadvantage on this type of board, just because of the distance between all of the home planets. Okay, so what's Group 7 doing? Taking control of stuff, reeling. I'm not paying attention. Hopefully in the replay we'll see that he's not doing anything against the rules. So he moved his scout starship and the Daran scout here, exploring most of the galaxy by now, gaining control of the planets that he needs. There's another scout here. So it's my turn again. Okay, so Group 7 has okay, let's see. First of all, let's draw a card and add the resource I need, and let's see what I can do. 3, 3, 2, 2. This is getting out of hand really quickly, and a couple more in there. Violet, orange, green, and orange. May have forgotten to add resource here last turn. I don't think that makes much of a difference. That's an empty space, right? Okay, so I could board this ship, battle the scout, defeat it, gain control of the ship. What do we have here? Another scout. I think that's pretty good. Also, I could play integral robots and structures. It's not helpful right now. Play burnt supplies. Cyborg, Martial Coup. I want to play Martial Coup. Go Warrior. Well, okay, I'll go here and I ward your ship and attack the Daran. So the Daran deals 1 damage to my Joker Warrior. Put the token, damage token, and I deal 4 damage to the Daran, which kills it. Gain control to this. Gain control of that. I think I can get rid of this green resource. Put it here. Maybe put an orange or a violet from here onto the geocore, just to do something that's marginally relevant. So what can I do here? I could conquer another planet. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 8. Could play martial coup. Oh, this. Okay, so this doesn't help me right now. There's martial coup. This I cannot play. The 4 cards that I can play that are useful: burn supplies. I could remove 3 resource from this planet. I could play martial coup and remove this planet and this planet from Group 7's control. Could play a Joker Warrior. I don't think I need to right now. Okay, so I'll move this here. I'll take control of this, turn it there. And I mean, why not? Let's try it. Okay, so essentially what happens is this is under nobody's control. This is under nobody's control. So there you go. I'm really sorry, Group 7, but you're the main opponent right now. I will get to Gamig 1 soon enough. Okay, Martial Coup will put it into the junkyard. If we don't lose control of this planet, we could put another Geocore inside of this ship. And this can go ahead and move towards his home planet. I don't think I need to play anything just yet. Burn supplies is good. I'll keep it for later. Oh right. Whoa. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was like that. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. I didn't think it worked like that. Okay, new plan. We need to reconquer all of our planets. Oh, that's really bad. That was worse for us than it was for Group 7. He lost a couple of planets, we lost 5. Okay, well, I guess that teaches me how to play. Huh, okay, interesting. So, Gamig 1's turn, he's playing, removed some resource, put it into the Pentashooter. So now it's a fully powered Pentashooter. I think he can start going places. Conquering. Okay. Could be useful. So wait a second, if the shooter Pierce boarding, this one is 5/5. If it gets too close, I need to do something. Gamig 1 is suddenly powerful opponent. Man, I can't believe I wasted this card. That's really embarrassing. Well, it just means I'll have to try and win in another way. Okay, so hopefully Group 7 doesn't play anything here this turn. This way I can burn his supplies on his home world. And yeah, it looks like he's playing stuff elsewhere. Farmer, a scout, that's fine. So that will, if he doesn't have any resource here, that gives me a huge advantage against him. Once I start moving closer and trying to conquer his home planet. What else? I don't know what to do with this pentashooter just yet. Maybe I'll have to waste a couple of ships to destroy it. Anyway, let's draw a card. Had some green resource here. This is mine, right? Yeah, okay. Let's add some orange here. I think we'll play the Geocore Warrior here. 0, we'll bring this to the front. Do that. This can go backwards and reconquer my spaces, I guess. Okay, so I'll play this. Wait a second. Go. I'll move closer, and this can go there. This can go backwards, I guess. Oh, wait a second. Oh, come on, Gamma 1. No, come on. That's it. It was getting really heated. What to do? We're live. Come on, Gamegwan. What's the deal? People are watching this as a recording. Oh well. Let's pretend that. let's continue without him. Alright, so I will go here, scout, and the Daran I attack. I loathe that card which with a heart of flaming passion equivalent to the fire of hell. Which card? Oh, okay, burn supplies. I attack farmer with my ship. There you go. And this well, at this point I can just go here. Take control. Move this straight. Because I'm not scared of the pentashooter. And I guess that's it, right? What else I can do? I can't play the cyborg yet. Cannot play any of this. Can play the weightlifter. No real reason. The thing is that he only has... Oh no, he has 4 cards. Well, you still have 4 cards in hand. The scout... $112 blue resource. Adds 100 markers. Okay. It's a bit too much. Well, if I didn't use that really powerful card in that really weird way, I think I would have won right now. I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I would have won. So Group 7 now has a couple of chances to take back the win somehow. So the thing with the green-blue deck is that they don't have great defenses. They don't have a lot of attack power to deal with my attacks. Defend against my attacks. Be that boarding or any other type of attack. So I don't know what... I guess he can use cards like Disarm and Pacify. That can help. Or Sabotage, Electrical Disruption, this sort of stuff. I don't know if he has any. Maybe he has really a all-in green-blue exploration deck. Let's add 2 more here. That's nothing there. Let's add 2 orange there. The pain is about to end, my friend. Okay. So, did I draw a card? No, I didn't. I'll draw a card. Gather supplies. Now that's a good one. I could play it. I can't play this. this way and attack something. I guess the minister is the more powerful. Attack your minister. Man, this is an onslaught. Okie day. Let's put one marker there. Alright, so not doing bad at all. Doing pretty well. What do we want to do? Let's play this. Gather supplies. So gather supplies says, reveal the top 7 cards of your arsenal, put all structure cards revealed this way into your hand, and the others into your junkyard. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a structure, that's an instant action, that's a structure, that's an action, that's a structure. Unit. Where do I put the others? To my junkyard, okay. And these I put into my hand. Bam! Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. We cannot play any of this right now, so I guess I'll move this somewhere. I'll move this here. And I'll move this there. And there you go. Next, your turn. Man, I think you're kind of on the ropes. You still have this planet. I don't know if that's going. It's kind of really far away to do much. It has 4 resource, so maybe that can kill off my Jupiter weightlifter. Although it has 5 power right now. I really hoped Group 7 and Gameg 1 would team up against me, because I don't like winning all the time, honestly. I'd like to give you guys some wins. And that doesn't happen often. Not that I'm bragging, it's just that I'm the creator of the game. Pretty cool. The entire galaxy has been explored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, we have a starship. Shields 2. Pinnacle starship cannot move unless it has a pilot inside of it. It cannot battle unless it has a gunner inside of it. Okay. I think that doesn't really help you. I don't know. a really good card. What's in there? I have 2 resources actually. I could do something. Yeah. Yeah. GG. I just go inside of my ship and then I board. Wow, that was a massacre by the end. Still, I'm glad that the boarding strategy is a real strategy even in multiplayer. It was sort of a secondary way of dealing damage and attacking, but it can hold its own. Alright, so I hope you had fun. Unfortunately, Gamic 1 left, but we still played out and it was fun, I guess, for Group 7 as well, even though he lost. Thanks everybody for watching, and there will be some big announcements soon. I'm a control fanatic, so I understand. And I'll see you guys next time. Next video on our YouTube channel will be a pretty important one, so watch out for that one. Thanks for watching, I already said that, and I'll see you next time. Keep it up.